Sometimes we see a cloud that's dragonish, a vapor, sometime like a bear or lion, a towered citadel, a pendant rock, a forked mountain or blue promontory, and mock our eyes with air. Thou hast seen these signs. They are black vespers pageants. Ay, my lord. My good knave, Eros, now thy captain is even such a body. Here I am Antony, yet cannot hold this visible shape, my knave, whose heart I thought I had, for she had mine, which whilst it was mine had annexed unto it, packed cards with Caesar, and false played my glory unto an enemy's triumph. Nay, weep not, gentle Eros. There is left to us ourselves to end ourselves. When spacious mirrors set before him, he needs must see himself. O Antony, I have followed thee to this. But we do lance diseases in our bodies, and I must perforce have shown to thee such a declining day, or look on thine. We could not stall together in the whole world. But yet let me lament, with tears as sovereign as the blood of hearts on top of all design, my mate in empire, friend and companion in the front of war, the arm of mine own body, and the heart where mine thoughts did kindle, that our stars, unreconcilable, should divide our equalness to this? Perhaps because it spans the history of 10 years so swiftly, Antony and Cleopatra seems to represent a sense of instability in all facets of the play, but most noticeably in the character of Antony himself. Here, Antony characterizes how love has made him so insubstantial so as to be a cloud, where his celebrity persona may characterize him the firm rule of a martial authority. This conversation with Eros makes him seem ever in flux, manipulated by the whims of love as if by air. Indeed, all the images he gives are like a lion, a bear, a rock, a citadel, a mountain, seem powerful and steadfast. However, all these images are false ones, as Antony only represents a cloud, very changeable. Furthermore, where Antony sees that these images can only lead to him to end himself, it seems that he suggests that when he gave his heart to Cleopatra, her heart bestowed on him results in a sanguine overconfidence, which will lead to his death like a black vesper. This ephemeral quality is matched by Antony's national identity and the changeableness of it, while he begins as representing, even in name, Rome, in contrast to Cleopatra's Egypt. In trying to merge these two worlds, he seems not to be able to fit into either of them. As Cleopatra dreamed that she saw him bestriding the two nations, he has one foot in each and can't be in the center. Indeed, Shakespeare plays with the history in this, and in calling to wage war on the sea, he never really becomes part of one nation, and so the shifting nature of the play itself between the two continents puts Mark Antony in this place, a liminal space between them. Even as triumvirate, he was of the eastern side of Rome. Shakespeare emphasizes this connection by forcing upon him this connection with Greece and placing this character Eros as the god of love as opposed to Cupid and Cleopatra, as well as Eros being his closest companion at death. So Eros is the Greek name, and rather than being this of Rome itself, he's of the Empire of Rome, yet still with this opposing nature to Caesar. Furthermore, while I would agree that the love Antony bears to Cleopatra suggests a means of bringing about his downfall, I think the play examines further his state of age, and that this looming power of a new generation. The two military foes of Antony are Caesar and Pompey, both of this oncoming generation, this younger youth that he is now having to fight with. So he can only defeat Pompey, and then now he has to work against Caesar. Indeed, in Julius Caesar, where he pursues the destruction of Brutus and Cassius, for which he was originally gained fame, Antony is finishing off his generation, an act that within Antony and Cleopatra bodes his own doom. Interestingly, the marked age difference between Octavian and Antony is emphasized from the play, as Antony calls him, the scarce-spirited Caesar and a boy. But this age difference is also marked by a parallel of the two figures, suggesting that as youth and age cannot exist together, neither can Caesar and Antony. Caesar explains, "But we do lance diseases in our bodies. I must perforce have shown to thee such a declining day, or look on thine." So even his arm is of his body. So they're united as one force that can't exist together. Furthermore, Maecenas explains, when spacious mirrors set before him, he needs must see himself. So Caesar, Octavius, and Antony are in parallel of each other. As these generations go on, these 10 years that the play spans go on, it's necessary that Antony will go to his doom, as the Black Vespers have foreboded.
I was standing, you were there, two worlds collided, and they could never tear us apart.